Hey there guys, John Campy here. Thanks for visiting my movie vlog. I am of course in San Diego for Comic-Con. You know, one of the most talked about and argued about films in development right now is the upcoming Sony film Venom. Now there's still a lot of confusion about how does Venom relate to the Tom Holland Spider-Man? Are they in the same universe or in the same reality or in the same world? We've talked about those issues a lot and I'm sure we'll talk about them more in the future. Let's just talk about Venom for a second. A couple of things we do know for certain about the upcoming movie Venom is that number one, it's going to star the incredible actor Tom Hardy, which just got a lot of people who were even against this movie kind of on board, or at least a little bit curious to see how this movie was going to turn out. The second thing we know for certain is that it's going to be directed by Zombieland director Ruben Fleischer. Now, in a new interview in Variety magazine, director Ruben Fleischer gave a little bit more details and insight into how this character of Venom is going to be treated. He said the following: they, being Eddie Brock and the symbiote, become almost a third being, which is what Venom is. There's a famous quote, "You're Eddie Brock, I'm the symbiote. Together, we are Venom." Now, I think these comments are actually really quite interesting because I think a lot of the general public, even the ones that do know something about Venom, their interpretation of Venom has generally been that Eddie Brock is just like the host. He's just there. He's just a piece of meat. The symbiote is Venom. Venom is the symbiote. The two are interchangeable. And what Ruben Fleischer is saying is that no, he's taking on the interpretation that we've seen elsewhere, that the two of them truly do become together to create a third unique individual. It's not like a Jekyll and Hyde thing where there's either Jekyll or there's Hyde. It's that you have these two distinct beings that come together and form something unique. So if the symbiote were to merge with another host, it wouldn't just be the same Venom, it would be a different creature altogether. I think that Ruben Fleischer being able to make that distinction is actually really key, because if you treat the Eddie Brock character just as the meat suit, just as the host for the symbiote, then really the character that Tom Hardy portrays has no value or meaning. Whatever characteristics or personality or traits that Tom brings to the character of Eddie Brock are completely irrelevant, because once the good part happens, once the symbiote takes control of him, then it's not that Tom Hardy character anymore anyway. However, you treat Venom as truly the third being, the result, if you will, of the merger between the two separate beings, then whatever character and characteristics and personality and traits that Tom Hardy brings to the Eddie Brock character can in many ways be brought into the Venom character, and thus his character has meaning. But as always, the important thing here is not what do I think, what do you make of Ruben Fleischer's comments? Jump into this comment section below and leave us your thoughts, get the conversation going. Also, while you're here, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook and on Twitter, simply @JohnCampia. Until the next video, guys, bye-bye.